Hey guys, what's up? My name is Avialence. I'm here with an unboxing video. Kind of a small box, but exciting game. So this is actually the new Tomb Raider from Square Enix in Crystal Dynamics. Really excited to check this thing out. Picked up the collector's edition, which I believe was like 120 bucks. But comes with some pretty cool stuff like a statue, lithograph, some iron-on decals and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead, tear it open, and see what's inside. So let's go ahead and do it. The tin's actually pretty nice. It's aptly named the Survival Tin. You know, they name everything something extremely weird, someone once said. So, why not? We're going to go ahead and cut this open, and we'll see what's up. So, it's got the little pickaxe there. The ice climbing pick. That's like one of her signature weapons in this one. Alright, so there's the tin in all its glory. I know it's a little reflective again, and not much I can do about that. So there you go. It's just got a small cardboard cover over it, kind of like the Assassin's Creed one did. I'm going to see if I can not ruin it, although that looks highly improbable. Because it's ironed in the back here, which is really weird. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, there we go. Cool. Now there's the fancy case. So here's the case. Survival kit. You can see it's got the Endurance Expedition, which is the boat you're actually on in the game. You have the survival kit with a little pickaxe there. Okay detail. I mean, basically it's a metal box, is what it is. It's nothing too fancy, but they threw a little detail in there. It looks like it opens up like a chest, so that's kind of cool. So inside, first we have the game. Unfortunately, no fancy case. You know, kind of disappointed by that. I always love my steelbooks. Like my Assassin's Creed one's up there, my Star Wars one's up there. The steelbooks are always like really cool if you're a collector like myself. So we do have the game in here. So there's the fancy game. Then you also actually get a soundtrack. Now this is 10 songs from the game. It's the Tomb Raider soundtrack. Adventure Found Me, The Scavenger's Den, First Blood, Reaching Roth, A Call for Help. So it's nice to get a physical copy of a soundtrack. That never happens anymore. It's always like digital soundtrack. But it's composed by Jason Graves. Name's not familiar to me, although I think I've heard it somewhere, so who knows. But that's the original soundtrack. It's in a paper sleeve, but, you know, we give a little and we get a little back. All right, so this right here is, I believe, a map. Let's go ahead and check this out. Map of the island, if I'm not mistaken. So, on the flip side, you have her in all her fancy glory, if you guys are poster people like myself. All my posters. So you can hang up that side if you prefer that side, which is really cool. Nice to get an alternate there. And then we also have the island of Yamatai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. But this basically has the entire guide on the island. Looks like some photos for most of the main locations you'll be visiting, plus some background on the actual island. It is based on World War II Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a lot of concept art kind of built around that, which is really cool. So Yamatai is an ancient Japanese civilization lost in the mists of time. It's kind of like, wow, yikes. Ruled by Himikyo, a powerful warrior queen, Yatamai flourished in the 3rd century A.D. Himikyo was known as the Sun Queen, and legend says that she had shamanistic powers, commanding the very weather to destroy her enemies, and yada yada yada. So there you go. Map's actually really cool. It's just, it's just flimsy paper, nothing high quality, but it's there, so you can appreciate it. Now, the next thing in here is actually really cool. This is a lithograph with a certificate of authenticity. This is actually Lara, it looks like. Laura, however you say it, in a nice lithograph. It is framed in kind of a hardened cardboard, so that's nice. It'll protect it, but it looks like that's her with a flaming arrow. So that's pretty cool. It's actually a really nice lithograph. And it's got a document of authenticity on the back there. So that's really cool. Next you have game content download. So I guess you get bonus Hitman weapons, which never going to use. Bonus Hitman weapons. Great. Alright, so then we'll remove this little plastic piece here and get to the bottom. Now this is what matters right here. So with the collector's edition, you actually get one of the Lara figurines. Lara Laura. I say them both because I know someone's gonna get at me for it. Pretty detailed. Got the new toy smell, I suppose. It is posable, and it does look like it comes with a bow, a handgun, an ice pick, a shotgun, and an assault rifle, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and take a peek at that. So that is the figurine. Really cool. And let's go ahead and open it up here. I know some of you guys are like, why are you opening it? It's going to go on my shelf, okay? I'm not that crazy. Alright, so there is her in all of her glory. Actually, really detailed figurine. Some of the posable limbs, I guess you can do like limb poses, you know. Those look a little awkward, but you know, we digress. It's been forever since I've held something that actually moves. Most of mine are just collectibles. But very nice, very detailed. It looks like you can actually put the pistol in the holster and the shotgun on the back. So let's go ahead and do that real quick just to show you guys the full effect. The bow's actually kind of nice. It's made of hard. Most of this is hardened plastic, right? But it looks like, let's see here. So it does come with posable hands to hold the guns, I'm assuming. Here's the bow, and the bow actually has an arrow, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead here. Bow, arrow, and I'm gonna cut this open with my knife, hopefully without stabbing myself. You know, that's happened before, like hardcore happened before. It was very unfortunate, but it was done for the good of YouTube, and that's what matters. So, just the things I do for you guys, I'm telling you. Alright, so it looks like we got an arrow here. I'm going to try to get this out. Again, the detail's nice. It is posable, which is kind of cool. So if you're a big collector like myself and you want to throw it up on the wall, I mean, it's definitely not a miss. And especially with so many collector's editions nowadays, not including stuff like this, like a bow that actually has like a string that you could draw back. It's been a while, you know, since we've had anything pretty cool like that. And we see the posable hands are there. It comes with the instruction menu for those of you who don't know how to play with action figures, but, you know, we digress. So there's instructions on how to make her hold the bow and stuff like that. Cool. Just in case you guys don't know how to make something hold a bow. Now, there are the weapons here. You have the 3 different hands here. And then a 1911, a pickaxe, or the ice pick rather, and then a shotgun. So they're all there. Very detailed again. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull some of these out and fit them into the figure. If all of them fit on there, I mean, that'd be pretty impressive. Just shows a level of detail, you know, that you kind of don't see nowadays. Like with the Connor statue I picked up from the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed 3. Very nice statue, but very, you know, static, I suppose. It came the way it was meant to be, you know. Let's go ahead and try to get this in here. Oh, okay. I just don't want to break anything. Okay, so Shoddy fits on the back, as so. This is kind of just the attire from the game, I'm assuming. It's all on the front cover, right? And then ice pick, pickaxe, whatever. 1911, my favorite handgun, actually. I am a big fan of the 1911. Always have been, always will be. So that goes on the hip, it looks like. It's nice that they actually paid attention to the little details, though, for the figure, right? Which is really cool. And then it looks like the bow will go somewhere on her hand. So let's do this. See if this actually works properly. So yeah, there's Miss Croft in all of her glory, the action figure, that is. And it looks like the ice pick will go in here. Ice pick, climbing pick, whatever you want to call it. All I know is it's used to climb, and it's super exciting. So there you go. That's the figure. It's, you know, it's nothing like die-hard impressive. It's probably something that's, you know, you'd pay like $50 for, maybe. But it's still pretty nice. Very detailed again. But that's that. So that's the figurine. You'll see it up on my shelf somewhere. Now also we have a couple patches. Now these are iron-on patches. so nothing like too fancy, right? Unless you're an expert sewer and you like patches. These are just for various perks that are in the game, based on my knowledge. So a melee perk patch, a flaming arrow perk patch, and then I'm not sure what the falcon represents, but probably something vision-wise. So you have those as well. There's a little bit of foam in here. That's to keep it nice and snug. And then the DLC, the promotional code DLC, which gives you I don't know why it says Hitman Absolution Weapons Pack DLC. Maybe that was a typo. I know it's supposed to be the survival kit DLC. But you know, whatever floats Square Enix's boat. So there you go. Anyway, though, that's the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition. Pretty fancy, you know, not let down. She'll go up on my wall with Connor, and I will probably hang a poster somewhere and forget about it a year from now. But anyway, though, that's that. I will not be doing a lot of videos with Tomb Raider. However, I will be live streaming Tomb Raider because I'm going to be reviewing it this week. So be sure to stay tuned to that. And also, we have some Arma 3 stuff coming out tonight, so that's pretty cool as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this unboxing, please feel free to like this video, comment on it, tell me what you thought about the Collector's Edition. Is it worth the price tag? And 3... if you enjoy this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate new subscribers. Love you guys, and that's the big gist of it. Every new sub makes me a very happy person, so subscribe. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I'm Avialence, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. See ya.